A woman kindly offered directions to a stranger, but a gun-wielding robber suddenly appeared in the car. Before the woman could react, she was shot dead. Chloe, who was inside the house, witnessed the scene. Seeing the robber approaching the house, he quickly ran to the door, locking it before the intruder could enter and immediately activated the security system. As the robber kept banging on the door, Chloe hurriedly called the police, reporting that a masked robber had shot her friend and was trying to break into her home. The other party claimed they would contact the authorities immediately, and that help would arrive soon. In reality, the robbers, corrupt cops, regular police, and online opportunists all conspired to make Chloe let her guard down. Fortunately, the security center was relatively reliable and soon called back to inquire. Upon learning that the client was in danger, Michael immediately took action by checking the surveillance footage. He saw the three robbers attempting to open the door. Seeing this, he instructed Chloe to hide as much as possible, but absolutely not to go near the front door. The robbers installed a miniature bomb, and as soon as they pressed the remote, the wooden door exploded into pieces. The shockwave knocked Chloe to the ground, but fortunately, she wasn't injured. Once she regained composure, she continued fleeing with her son. Michael tried to guide the mother and son through the surveillance footage to avoid danger zones, but the robbers were highly professional. They sprayed a large amount of paint onto the cameras, causing the monitoring system to fail. Realizing the mother and son were in danger, Michael quickly sent his assistant to urge the police to act. The police responded rapidly, but soon all roads were blocked at the broken bridge. In fact, the robbers' accomplices had cut off the bridge's power system earlier, making it the only road and leaving repair crews at least an hour to restore it. Upon hearing this, Michael contacted headquarters, trying to call for helicopter backup, but headquarters claimed the heavy rain prevented flight helpless. He had no choice but to call Chloe directly, telling her that the police were on their way, though it would take some time. The robbers inside the house weren't fools either. They knew the mother and son had security assistants, so they decisively activated a signal jammer. As expected, the phone call soon cut off, leaving only static in the receiver. Michael had no choice but to reopen the system, locate several hidden cameras in the house, and successfully capture images of the robbers' faces. Unable to find the mother and son immediately, the robbers decided to locate the safe first. By analyzing the robbers' faces, they discovered that all of them were wanted criminals on the police list. Among them, Baxter was a retired veteran. Worried that their whereabouts would be discovered, Chloe signaled her son to hide in the ventilation shaft while she took cover in a nearby wardrobe. Baxter, noticing the detector beeping, grabbed an axe and smashed the wall, only to find it contained nothing but a steel beam. Once the intruders left the room, Chloe and her son nervously emerged. The son then pulled out a headset, claiming it was connected to a neighbor's Wi-Fi and could contact the outside world. Chloe decided to give it a try, and it successfully connected to Michael's phone. Meanwhile, the robbers couldn't find the location of the safe. Just as they were puzzled, Baxter noticed a peculiarly designed wall. Gently pressing the mechanism, he discovered a hidden safe. Seeing this, Hoffman assigned tasks. Baxter would stay to open the safe, while the female robber Vicky was tasked with locating the hidden mother and son Michael. Tried to use the surveillance footage to guide Chloe out of the house, but just as she reached the underground garage, the robbers noticed her. He didn't rush in directly, but instead threw a stun grenade inside. With a loud explosion, the mother and son were knocked off balance. However, when the robbers appeared, Chloe immediately rushed to create an escape window for her son. As Chloe gradually fell into a disadvantageous position, her son grabbed a baseball bat and knocked the robber unconscious. Afterwards, Michael instructed Chloe to get into the car, promising to remotely open the garage door so they could leave safely. Unexpectedly, as Chloe started the car, a bolt of lightning struck, plunging the entire house into darkness and disabling the garage door. Ignoring Michael's warnings, Chloe insisted on finding another exit, but as soon as the mother and son left the garage, they ran straight into Baxter.